Hello Aquarius, welcome to Lit Intuition Tarot. My name is Kay. Today I'm doing y'all's weekly love reading. I would normally do it on Monday, but with yesterday being a holiday, I used that as a chance to take care of some things, catch up on some things, and so my schedule's a little bit different this week, but I didn't forget about you guys. So anyway, in the description box below, there is a list of the decks that I use, and my schedule is also there. I do one of these general readings, or one general reading, excuse me, for you per week, plus one of these love readings. There's also instructions for how to donate to my channel if you'd like, and a link to my website where you can book a personal reading with me or order a personalized avatar birth chart. So today we're just going to look at love for you right now, Aquarius, beginning 2024. Happy New Year to all. Alright, so let's get started. Spirit, please show me Aquarius and love. First card out, we have the Nine of Cups. Excuse me. It's very early here. The sun hasn't come up yet, which is why I'm talking kind of quietly. Just, oops, well, I'm not going to take those. Spirit, please show me Aquarius and love. Well, okay. Get it together, Kay. I have cards flying all over the place. I hope you guys enjoyed your holiday, if you celebrate. Next out, we have Strength, which is Major Arcana for Leo energy. Well, the first thought that comes to mind is beware the love bomber. But that doesn't have to be the case. Alright, no, this is... Alright. Spirit, please show me Aquarius and love this week. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Good Lord. I don't know what's going on with my cards, y'all. They are flying all over. We did have one flip over, though, in the deck. It's the Moon. Major Arcana for Cancer, Pisces energy. And let me make sure that I got all the cards that fell, so that I have a full deck. If not mentally, then at least physically. Okay, sorry. Let me just check one more time. Under the couch. No, we're good. Alright. Spirit, please. Show me Aquarius in love right now. What messages? Alright, so... bear with me, y'all. Next out we have, I think it was the Three of Swords. Yeah, there it is. Three of Swords, Libra energy. I'm going to have 9 cards down on the table before I read them. I will clarify if necessary. Next up, Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me more about Aquarius. Okay. Then we have the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. The Seven of Cups, more Scorpio energy. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me Aquarius and love. These cards are just so jumpy. I know I've already said that, but it's just odd, because I'm actually feeling sort of lethargic. Well rested, but this time of year always kind of takes it out of me, so I'm glad we're into 2024, to be honest. Spirit, please show me Aquarius. then we have the Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. And we're just going to get one more here. And the Page of Pentacles, Earth energy. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay. All right. Well, what I'm seeing here, it's somewhat straightforward, and of course details are going to vary from person to person, but it looks like you may be dealing with some past energy, or will be soon, Aquarius. Someone in your past, possible water sign, doesn't have to be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It seems that you were involved with this person and there were deep feelings, whether mutual or just from you. And this person came at you in a very charming, loving way. Initially, you did form a bond with this person. However, there was an element of confusion in the sense that perhaps no one brought up, no one established where, like, what this connection was. I'm just shuffling my clarifier cards here as I look at this. So, in the recent past, I do see that there was heartbreak, pain over this situation. With the Seven of Cups, it seems pretty straightforward to me that someone had many options, and they perhaps made you one, Aquarius. Rules can be reversed, of course. So it could be that you had many options and were confused about what to do, but either way, someone was left very unhappy. Now, in the present, I'm picking up a vibe of some social media interaction, whether maybe interaction is the wrong word. So with the Page of Swords, the Strength card, and the Six of Pentacles, there could be a couple of different things going on. Okay, so the first one would be that you are trying hard to remain strong and not spy on this person. So, for instance, around Christmas or whatever, you may have had like a curiosity that you wanted to see what was going on with this person, or maybe you were somehow alerted to the fact that they were checking up on you. I see that for you, this may have perhaps held an element of evening out things. So it could be, for instance, that, and we've all done this, not gonna lie, although I try to not be this way today, there could have been an element of, you know, well, this person broke my heart or mistreated me. I'm gonna look like and kind of maybe make myself feel better by seeing that they're really not happy without me. Or, you know, and that sounds very ugly, but I mean, sometimes when you really get hurt by someone, even if you don't go and deliberately like enact revenge on that person, you could sort of, even if you're not actively wishing them ill, it's like, well, you know, it's like you have this, it's like you want to look, and because strength wouldn't be there if you didn't. So there is a curiosity, and it's like there's a part of you that knows that this is not going to help, but there's another part of you that feels like you might see something that might kind of help balance out the scales. Like if this person was perhaps seeing other people, it's like, well, I'm sure if I look now, they're still single and just playing the field, and they're going to be single forever, and, you know, or it could be that you've had the strength to perhaps block this person because you know that they're trying to do the same thing to you. So there's an element of trying to stay away from your curiosity or from interacting with this person. I hope y'all can't hear me sipping my coffee because that's really annoying when I hear people doing that. It's just that it's not even 6 in the morning and I need it, so I apologize. I'll try to keep it to a minimum. Now in the future, Aquarius, if you thought that this situation was over and done, perhaps that's what you want, or perhaps that's what the other person enforced upon you in a sense. I don't know if you were rejected, or if you rejected the other person, or if you just peacefully went your separate ways. But with this Three of Swords in the past, I think that it was probably not just an amicable agreement, oh, you know, this isn't working out. I think someone was hurt due to the confusion and multitude of options involved. Now, another thing I'm picking up from this middle column with the Strength, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles is that there also may have been a temptation on your part, or even actions that were that were aimed at showing this other person that, yeah, well, things have balanced out for me now. Someone else is treating me the way that you should have, or, you know, I'm in this mutually beneficial relationship of reciprocity and equal give and take. And it's not that those things aren't necessarily true. Maybe you are in a new relationship. Maybe you're very happy. I certainly hope so. But at the same time, it's maybe like you're well aware when you are posting things, if that's the case, Aquarius, that this person may be looking at it. So you're careful not to post things about, you know, sometimes we'll go into that stage where we post a bunch of stuff about, well, you know, I just grow stronger, you know, those, like, empowering messages. But the thing is, I've known people who have told me that basically, like, it's showing actually that the person didn't get over them. So I can see, like, a little bit of this with you, like, calculating, kind of like, you know, if I post a bunch of stuff about what a strong man I am now, or what a strong woman I am without the abuser in my life, you know, it's going to just show that I'm still focused on them, even though I'm trying to do the opposite and point out that I don't need them, or that I'm better without them. It's like, I sense a very, like, I'm not saying you obsess about it or think about it all the time, but I do think that the thought crosses your mind about this person whenever you post something new. They're probably doing the same thing to you, but I was getting on to the near future here. With the Moon, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles, it's like what you might not see coming is that in the near future, for whatever reason, it looks like someone is going to present a small offer to the other person due to feelings of nostalgia about the good times in the relationship. It's possible that you did have a deep soul connection with this person with the Six of Cups. And with the Moon, it may have been sometimes right after a relationship we do, you know, there are stages of grief, so we can go through, it's not unhealthy, but it might seem like it later on looking back, like where you just kind of bury your feelings and emotions. So it's like, oh, well, fuck her, fuck him, I don't need that kind of crap in my life, and you know, so I'm just going to go out and have fun, and, you know, you might use substances more often, or you might whatever to kind of block out the pain that you may have had, because it's like there's just part of you that knows intellectually that this person probably was not worth the pain that you're experiencing, but you feel how you feel, and you can't help who you love, and somehow this person managed to get you to love them in the first place, and that can't all have been just from a lack of self-love. Even the most confident, you know, beautiful person can at times get caught up in their feelings for someone who might not have been worthy of them. And it's just that person's stage on the journey. I'm not trying to put anybody down. But it's easy to kind of say, oh, well, you know, things didn't go the way that I wanted them to. because this person is a piece of shit and I need to move on with my life. And so it's like you kind of repress those desires and fears. But then there are times when you feel like maybe you've gotten past the worst of it, where, you know, you'll see a movie that the two of you used to joke about together, or hear somebody's name, or that they're in a new relationship or whatever, and you start thinking about how wonderful things were with the two of you and kind of wondering what went wrong. Now, if this person outright rejected you and left you for someone else, of course you might not have felt like you had a choice at all, which can be even worse. Or maybe they just, you know, treated you like crap, and so you were the one that made the choice to walk away. But either way, there are some things that maybe you haven't fully healed from or looked at, and that's okay. However, with this reading, I feel, Aquarius, that there may be a need to prepare yourself in the near future, because this person may be also reminiscing about you and about the good times when your love was more innocent and fun and playful. And they or you may be considering, because like I said, reverse roles if necessary, going toward the other person with this Page of Pentacles here. That's usually some kind of offer that looks like something that could lead somewhere. Looks like something stable or secure that you could build on. Now, it's only a page, so it's still a small offer, but it wouldn't be, for instance, you know, I really miss you, I want to come over and have sex, or something, you know, that would be easy to just ignore. It's more like this person showing you that they're worth you giving them another chance. But it's based on, oh, the good times of the past, and it's just kind of ignoring sort of the darker times and what led to the split in the first place. So I don't know if perhaps you or this other person is just simply lonely, and maybe you or the other person tried out something with someone else, and it didn't work, and now it's easy to kind of go, you know, fall back on something from the past. And with us still being in Mercury retrograde and with the holidays having just passed, of course, these kind of feelings can be really common around this time of year. But I'm going to do a little bit of clarification. First of all, I want to see this middle row. Spirit, please clarify the present for Aquarius in love. Okay. So we've got the Death card, which is major for Scorpio. And we've got the Four of Cups, which is Cancerian energy. Whatever happened here, Aquarius, the relationship is done. I believe that you know in your heart, or you truly feel like this relationship is done. And there could be an element of, you know, what you've learned from it helping you to sort of be a better or newer person, like a rebirth energy with that Death and Rebirth card from the Waite Seers Tarot. But I also see with this Four of Cups here that there may be like a lingering sadness, either at being rejected or feeling like an opportunity was missed. Perhaps, like I said, you know, you might be thinking about the good qualities or things about this person. And I'm sure that, you know, in most cases, they weren't a complete and total, you know, demon, so there probably were good things, but, and I don't think that it's always best to just focus on the horrible things so that you can move on either. I think it's best once you get to a place where you're really kind of healing, that you can realize that, you know, there were good and bad elements of the relationship, but that the point is that it's over for a reason, and that the bad at one point obviously got to where it outweighed the good. Let me get a little more energy on this, a little more information on this last row. Oh, we've got the Page of Pentacles again. So it looks like someone definitely has a desire and urge to reconnect. Spirit, please clarify this Page of Pentacles. Alright, so we've got the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. And we've got the Emperor, Major Arcana for Aries. So there's a few things that could be happening here. It looks like someone may have gotten either married or into another commitment of like a serious kind of commitment, and that person has realized that they made a mistake and that was not the right relationship for them, and they're walking away. So this could either refer to the situation that we've already been discussing, just kind of reiterating that, you know, you made up your mind, you chose to walk away from this Emperor, gender doesn't matter here. I'm picking up from someone, although this is kind of specific, that they may be reminiscing about the person that they left behind a long time ago in order to be with this person who's in the reading, and kind of thinking back to, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done that, maybe I made the wrong choice. But with this Page of Pentacles here too, I think it's also someone could be walking away and approaching you as if to present themselves as your Emperor. Again, gender doesn't matter. So these are all things to be aware of. Now what this is pointing to, I really believe, Aquarius, is for you to kind of spend a little bit more time looking within. Definitely, you know, not to just go back to an old situation out of loneliness, or, I mean, you can do what you want to do. It's just, I don't know. I mean, usually breakups happen for a reason, but, you know, especially if this person is telling you that they walked away from someone that they're committed to, and they want to come towards you again because they miss what they had with you. It's like, you know, with this Three of Swords back here, and this person having many options, it's possible that this person left you in the past to go be with someone else, and now they've decided they don't want to be with that person anymore for whatever reason, so they're going back to you as their fallback safety net. And then maybe if things actually start to like restart with this person they left you for, they might just do the same thing to you again. So these are all things to be aware of. We all have to take chances in love, of course, and sometimes we all get hurt. That's part of life. But let me see if for finally, if there's any last advice, final advice here from Spirit. Spirit, any last words for Aquarius? Read their love life this week. We've got the Hermit. With this card, I believe Aquarius, that Spirit is saying to go within and work on some, you know, self-knowledge, perhaps connect with the divine, whatever that may be that you believe in. If you've already been doing that, then Spirit's saying you're on the right track. But if not, if you do feel tempted to go back to a relationship that left you in so much pain, Aquarius, perhaps it's good to kind of look within and see why. You know, what would make you want to go back to a situation like that, if you do. And there's no judgment here, because like I said, it's happened to all of us, but it might be best for you at this time to keep to yourself. Of course, it's not healthy to go into complete isolation, of course. And that can be hard to do at this time of year anyway, but lots of times we find that even if the other person is a horribly narcissistic, abusive person, we never, ever, ever deserve that, of course. And I don't mean to imply that in any way, shape, or form. But it's always best when things are said and done, or even beforehand if you're conscious of it, to look within and to ask yourself and to ask God why you are where you are, how you wound up there, and what steps you need to take to honor yourself and honor the divine. So perhaps a bit of study about, you know, spirituality or whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you feel at peace. But it might be a good time to not necessarily listen to all the opinions of others about this situation, not necessarily actually address this ex or this person about the issue, because that might not get you anywhere. It's more about going within at this time to figure out what really matters to you and what your next steps are going to be. It's a period of silence, of peace, of stillness is being recommended. Of course, if you feel like you're really struggling or going through a hard time, it's always good to have a therapist or a spiritual mentor or someone that you can truly trust to speak with. So, you know, but take some time to look within and connect with the divine, Aquarius, would be Spirit's advice. And with that, I'm going to close the reading. The spreads and formats do change up weekly, so if this wasn't really your type of reading, sorry if I couldn't help. Please check back another week, but if it did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Happy New Year, Aquarius, and I'll see you guys again soon.